Welcome to Reforma Avenue in Mexico City. It is Sunday morning. Oh, and look at this. I forgot they did this on Sundays. They have closed the main street to bicycles and to runners and to pedestrians, to anyone who wants to enjoy it, I guess. Yeah. I totally forgot this happened on Sundays. I saw this happening on Sundays a few years ago, and I'm glad to see the tradition has continued, because it really is a beautiful way to, to use one of the main streets in your city to give people who like bicycles and stuff a chance to enjoy it. And in the background you can get a first look at some of those towering glass buildings that go all along Reforma. I'll give you a nice view of them once we get to this corner here. Though I suppose it's not really a corner, it's more of a roundabout. How do you say that in Spanish? In English, we just call this a roundabout, or is there another name for it? I forget. But this sure is a big one. It's kind of funny. The other day, well, it's not funny, but the other day I saw a car break down in the middle of this, and they had to lift the hood, and they were like 3 or 4 people trying to fix it, and I was just thinking, oh man, that is a bad place for a car to break down, because you can't see it now because it's all bicycles, but normally there is a ton of traffic over here. What's this, free water? Maybe I'll just leave that for the bicycles today. But here you can see some of those buildings I was talking about. I swear they get bigger every time I visit. It really is impressive, between the towering buildings, the tropical palm trees, and today the people enjoying the road. I mean, not a bad way to start your day. So yesterday was Christmas. Today is December 26th. Now the way I understand it, a lot of Mexicans like to drink on the 24th, or drink or party or have family time on the 24th. And then the 25th is like just a chill day. It was a very chill day in Mexico City. I was walking around a bit and the streets were about as empty as I'd ever seen them. But I guess some people go out of town to see their families in other states, other estados de Mexico. And yeah, it was very quiet. It was a very quiet day. But I ended my day on the 25th with a few shots of tequila and a nice margarita pizza, which admittedly is not the most Mexican thing ever, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And you know what, guys? For all the people judging me in the comment section for having a pizza in Mexico City, sometimes you just want a pizza. But enough about that, because look at this street. Man, I love this place. This is all being filmed on my phone, by the way. The Google Pixel 6, hashtag not sponsored. They did not pay for my phone, I paid for it. First sight of the Angel. And that wasn't a comment about the woman jogging by. That was a comment about the Angel up top. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that comment. Anyway, I kind of wish I had a bike. Those red bikes that you see some people riding on can be rented, I believe, by the day or by the week or by the month. They're the ones where you have the stations around the city where you can grab a bike and then leave it somewhere else. Super convenient. And over here you can see someone walking 3 very funny looking dogs. And you can also see, I guess it's all closed at the moment. Oh, there's a couple people opening up. Still early. Still the morning. I'm sure by the afternoon all of these will be open and people will be selling pretty much anything you can imagine. Good prices too, by the way. If anyone watching this is a tourist who is like, you know, planning to go to Mexico City and then to Cancun, or Mexico City and then to I don't know, Puerto Vallarta or something, highly recommend you to buy your souvenirs at a place like this in Mexico City. This is where the locals shop. This is where you can find some pretty good deals over here. I mean, the other days I saw a bunch of books, and they were in Spanish, but there were a lot of books for 30 pesos each. I don't know, maybe they were like illegal prints or whatever, because they were, you know, popular books. But still, you gotta think, 30 pesos, that's $1.50 in USD. So that's a pretty damn good deal. Again, they might be illegal copies. I don't actually know where they come from, but the point is they're cheap. The Angel of Independence. Okay. Did you see that? I just got like ran over by a bunch of bicycles, so I'm gonna get off the road. Okay, Dan. Don't get ran over. Not at 10 a.m. Don't get ran over. By the way, if you're wondering about this and this and this, Mexico City gets chilly this time of year. This is, of course, you know, it's the end of the year. It's late December. And because Mexico City is at a higher altitude, the temperature differences can be pretty extreme. So, you know, just the other day, at night, you can see it goes down to about 6 Celsius, which gets chilly. So in the morning when you wake up, it's still quite chilly. But then when the sun arrives, it will very quickly start to warm up. And by noon, you know, it could be 22 degrees. And then by mid-afternoon, it could be, you know, 26 degrees. So you go from shivering in the mornings to, you know, actually wanting to change into a t-shirt and shorts for the afternoon. Definitely a good idea to pack some layers for a winter visit to Mexico City. Who's this? Leona Vicario. Oh, a female hero of the independence. I think that says she lived and died in Mexico City, defended the liberty of women. Para expresar sus convictions, by expressing her convictions. I mean, that's not a very descriptive, just to say she expressed her convictions, but respect to her for standing up for what she believes in. If any Mexicans know the story of that hero of independence, leave some information in the comment section. I would love to know a little bit more. This part of Mexico City has a lot of statues, a lot of history, a lot of different things going on. I'll give you a little bit of my history. I used to live right near the park at the end of this street, Chapultepec Park, or Chipotle Park, as my mom sometimes pronounces it. She said that to me. My mom said that to me on a video chat the other day. Are you gonna visit Chipotle Park? Hello, Mr. Wheelbarrow. Nice to meet you today. The coat's coming off. It's time. What do you guys think of this cell phone video, by the way? Be honest. On this channel, I'm mostly just using my cell phone for these videos. On the new travel, I'm mostly using my big camera with my mic and my tripod, and I know I can tell the difference, but sometimes I wonder, does the average viewer care that much? Do they just want to see something interesting and like cell phone video is fine? It's a debate I have with myself quite often. Amazon. Did Amazon buy the buses in this city? Just like they bought everything else in this world? That place has pretty good, well, not pretty good, but it has pretty well priced. It's like a fast food Japanese place, you know? You get like ramen and stuff. It's not the best one you'll ever have, but pretty affordable combos, and it's good for a quick lunch. There's a movie theater. Spider-Man, Matrix. Anyone seen any good movies recently? Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme. There is Diana the Huntress, one of the more famous statues on Reforma Avenue. Little word of advice for anyone who's walking down the street. Just definitely look both ways before crossing. I don't just mean when the bicycles are here. I mean like when the normal traffic is here, because some of the cars go around here really fast and they're coming from a few different directions. So you definitely want to just be a bit alert when you're crossing Reforma. I don't want anyone getting hit by a car and then leaving a comment on my video saying, "Hey Dan, I did what you did and now I'm in the hospital." No. No. Do not do that. Whoa, look at the doggy. Run, dog, run. Ah, this is nice, isn't it? Beautiful day. Policia. The bike police. Here to make sure YouTubers are not standing in the middle of the road. No, I don't know what they're here to do. But actually, these are the red bikes I was talking about near the beginning of the video. And I'm actually gonna head into that building there. The BBVA. Which I assume is a banking building in Mexico City. I just know that there's a lot of ATMs in there. And I need to bring out some pesos. So I figure it's the end of the road. I can take you to the end. And this, by the way, the end is where Reforma Avenue turns into Chapultepec Park, which is a beautiful park. Longtime viewers will know that I love that place. And so if you are taking a stroll down here, walk into the park a bit, you know, like you could spend your whole afternoon. Do a nice walk down Reforma, you know, stop somewhere for breakfast or lunch, get some souvenirs, and then just continue into the park. Actually, maybe get your souvenirs on the way back so you don't have to carry them all day. Let me just get a couple shots of these buildings for the architecture lovers out there. I always wonder what that staircase is about in the middle of this one. It's kind of cool. Oh, there's another one, pink one. Look at that. I'm gonna put my mask on. I just got one of these masks that makes you look like a duck. For 30 pesos at the pharmacy here. And this, by the way, is the building. Beautiful lobby. I was gonna film the ATMs, but actually there's security people outside and maybe they won't like that, so I'll put my camera away for the moment, but you can tell this is where you have to go. Okay, so yeah, I mean, you can see just a little bit of it. That whole screen kind of lights up, and there are about, hello doggy. There's about a dozen ATMs, and they all light up. It's kind of cool. But actually, after I took out my cash, I just realized they converted my Canadian dollars to pesos, and they didn't give me a particularly good rate. So I think I got a little bit, not majorly ripped off, but something to notice. There might be better rates at different ATMs in other parts of the city. So forget everything I said about coming here. Unless you really want to see some flashing lights. Or a giant horse head. Those are always fun too. There's another look at the giant cookie. There's the entrance of the park. Oh, and I almost forgot, there is Chapultepec Castle. Beautiful view of the city if you do decide to go in there. That's a nice place to spend an afternoon as well. And that's about it, guys. Chicos and chicas, caballeros, señoritas, niñas and niños, I don't know. That's it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this walk. If you get a chance to be here, especially on a Sunday, it's really, really nice. Isn't that right, doggies? As always, I'm Dan. Hope you enjoyed this one. Have an awesome day, and I will see you on the road.